feeling like the president, but I can't vote, boy. Picked him out from miles away, he in my scope, boy. How you speaking on my name and making no noise?
How do you feel the hip-hop and the media platforms have handled this story? Fair coverage or sensationalism?
No, man. I think that in the beginning, straight sensationalism, straight Procy murder in the beginning, straight Jefferson Parish is racist. Not that you was in there with a group of thugs who wanted to be gangsters and high on heroin and jump a 16-year-old child and then kill them. None of that is, oh, we were on the West Bank where it's racist. So you were dressed like me coming from church and just choir boys, and your car just got stopped because you was on the West Bank and you was black, right? No, that never happens. Miss me with that bull.
If you could set guidelines for covering cases like your brother's, what would they be?
Oh, that's a good question right there. So the guidelines that I would set is if it's a high profile case, I don't want any high profile people around me. I don't want to hear from the Kim Kardashians and none of those people. I want only the people that were there. I want the witnesses to know that they're protected. That's the first and foremost guidelines. And that means if I got to move you to another state like they did homie, going to California or bringing the other one on the military base, then that's what I would do. So I would make all that permanent as far as when we deal with high profile cases.
What do you think Monica's intentions was when she was screaming the free murder? Because we don't hear her talk about it no more.
First of all, to my understanding with that too, Monica was 17, right? When dude was like 27. So back again to what I said about the pedophilia in the hood, and they make it seem like it's okay, that is normal. So go research that for those that say I'm making stuff up too. I think she was like 17 and he was like 27. And then after that, they stayed together. She got married, but she stayed writing them and visiting the penitentiary from what I heard. Now, I don't know Monica personally, so I won't attack her, but I think her stance was, I'm trying to get my side man out of jail.
Not side man.
Yeah, because she was married. What else you call that? So I'm trying to get my side man out of jail. And then later, I guess when she found out he was messing with somebody else, and then she got remarried again and said what she said, whatever was in the headlines a couple of years ago. So I think that's what that was about.
I saw an interview with Silk the Shocker, his brother. He said what was damaging to him was the first case he pleaded guilty to when he did the shooting inside the Platinum Club, the videotape. He said and allegedly that's what was kind of affecting him in the case when it came to your brother, when he showed him shooting in the club.
They took that, gave him a cool plea bargain so he could ultimately, so they can put that footage out for the next case. That's what it was about.
What is your thoughts on that?
He's probably right, because the predictor of future behavior is past behavior. So if I got a video of you waving a gun around in a club, and you got a reputation of being a street dude, and you got a reputation of being on dog food and want to hang with these known killers to prove yourself, and then something actually happens, why wouldn't I believe that you did it? Because this shows your character. Now, do I think that's the only reason he was found guilty? No. Like I said, you got those witnesses, you got the Wangos, you got the Wine Flowers, and you got the two witnesses.
How does it feel to share your story on social media platforms that represent the Thomas family?
It's bittersweet. So it's good because the truth is out there, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm human. So the trollers, when they be trolling, sometimes is like hurtful. And I say that because I'm human. But like to read some of them, and sometimes they get under my skin and piss me off, and then I gotta realize that it takes a coward to be behind a keyboard creating fake pages and saying all of this stuff to try to get a reaction out of man. So you either a groupie or a punk, one of the others. I'm not sure. But either way, God bless you, sweethearts.
Do you wish C. Murder would openly tell the truth and walk us through his observations, detailing what happened?
Yeah, I think the truth is what the court said the truth is, but I would love to hear from him personally of what happened and a heartfelt apology.
Do you think this will lift a weight off his shoulders with your family and the authorities?
Off of his shoulders?
Yes.
Yeah, because I think confession is good for the soul. And I'm saying that from a spiritual standpoint. It helped me. So the stuff that I've been through, and when I made peace with those families, then some forgave me, some didn't, but you don't have a timeline on when the other person can forgive you. So I'm saying that for a reason. But as far as the guilt and your peace with God is no longer on your shoulders.
No, bitch ain't bigger than the program. Bitch ain't bigger than the program. Bitch ain't bigger than the program. Next time you need to remember. Bitch ain't bigger than the program. I ain't no nigga bigger than the program.